It's Ehizoje, everyone's favorite Nigerian.
This that real life shit, nigga.
All right, another keep it real topic. Real talk. Earlier this week, Livingston Allen, popularly known as DJ Akademiks, was sued by a former girlfriend. He faces allegations of rape and defamation. The accuser, Fauzia Abashe, and if I mispronounce your name, I apologize, claimed she was drugged and raped first by Allen's friends, and then she awoke to Allen brutally raping her as well. She also claims in this civil suit that Allen showed her the surveillance footage of his friends raping her. Allen responded the next day on his live stream stating that if he goes down for this, others will go down with him. So let's keep it real.
Oh, wow.
What's y'all's thoughts?
He did that shit. Nah, because this ain't new. This has been on Twitter. I seen it last year. And literally, I seen her side on TikTok. I seen his side. And I seen the video of her screaming. You can't see her in the video. You can just hear her screaming in the background. And this nigga gets up and closes the door and gets back on the computer. So, yeah, he did that shit. I don't care. Even if he didn't do that shit, he put her in a dangerous situation. And he needs to be sued for that, because you hear somebody screaming in the background and you don't even see what's going on. Crazy. I don't like that nigga.
I don't know if that stream was in relation to this event, because I think things came out where it was like that was streamed on
a different day.
Yeah.
Okay. So, if that's the case, I still don't like the nigga.
I'm just not 100% sure, so I don't want to say that. I don't want to put that on the record.
I still think he did it though.
I also think he did it. Yeah. And I mean, I don't think someone's gonna lie about being shown footage of their molestation. But
I did hear her talking about it. It's just like, I don't know. Sometimes when I be listening to victims talk, I get like a chill, low key. And I'm not saying that like, oh, I'm psychic or nothing like that. But it's just like, sometimes you can just tell when people are not lying about their abuse. You get what I'm saying? I don't know. I believe her, and I feel like I'm going to believe somebody before I believe the abuser.
Yeah.
It's not like he likes women anyway.
And even his response was nasty.
That's what I was gonna get to.
Like, what do you mean other people are going to go? So you have information about other people doing shit, and you thought that was going to protect you, essentially. That's what it came off as. And now that you can't be protected because the niggas that you got information on are going down too, it's like, okay, so
I'm going to take them all.
Yeah, so you going to take them all down? Drop it. Drop the information then. Let's hear what you got.
It's kind of similar to earlier when I said that Drake made so many mistakes in the beef, and that was one of them to me, where it's just like, you can't, if somebody's saying that you're a child abuser and you're like involved in pedophilia, you can't just say like, I'm so famous that if I was doing that, it would have come out by now. Like, that's a crazy response. Either you got to fucking ignore that, or you got to come up with something better than that. So it's like with Akademiks coming out and saying like, yeah, if I go down, everybody going down with me. Like, nigga, you look crazy, bro. That cannot be your response.
I didn't do it would suffice.
Like, that cannot be your response to, like, you assaulted a woman, and it's like rape allegations.
Facts.
Like, that's
for somebody that's like college educated, because he is college educated. He has a degree, I think, in like business. I want to say in business, but he's so fucking stupid. Like, sometimes you should just shut up. Like, it's better to be silent than to try to like talk your way out of stuff, because I guarantee you're not going to do it, especially when it comes to like police. You're not going to be able to talk your way out of shit. Like,
if I didn't do it, I would just be vehemently denying everything.
I didn't do it.
Every time I hop on a live stream, I would be like, yeah, and fuck that bitch that's lying on me. And then just go into the live stream if I didn't do it. But obviously, I don't watch DJ Akademiks. I don't know what his live streams have been like since these allegations have come out. So who knows? Maybe that is what he's doing. I haven't seen it on my timeline. It's a bad look. I hope they get this nigga out of here.
I don't think
even without the allegations, I don't think he's a good representation of hip hop and hip hop culture. He hasn't been since he first came to the scene, which was really just
the war in Chicago, I think.
The drill shit.
Yeah, exactly. Documenting the war in Chicago. Yeah. And then going on to everyday struggle and not really knowing his shit, just being shown up by Joe Budden every single time that they argued. It's like, all right, bro.
Joe warned him too, bro. like this path that you going out where you exposing niggas like dirt in the street and shit like that, and I mean, portraying that.
That ended up not being his downfall. It ended up being.
I think his downfall is showing his face.
Joe Budden, that's a whole nother issue we could talk about of him not talking about these topics that are hitting close to home.
You said Joe Budden?
Yeah, like
because he's an abuser himself.
They skate past.
He's an abuser himself. He's not going to. Because stuff about him is going to come out.
I don't watch his pod anymore because honestly, I lost a lot of respect for him, how he handles shit in the past.
He just be yelling.
Every time I see it come up on the timeline, it seems like he's skipping past all the Diddy shit. And that's his man's, bro.
Skip past Akademiks now too.
Yeah.
So
it's crazy that Nipsey Hussle really said that Akademiks wasn't for the culture, and then once Nipsey died, Akademiks. I personally feel like it's a lie. But he came and said that him and Nipsey basically, for lack of better words, made up and talked. And
they might have. Nipsey's a stand-up guy.
Yeah, but I just personally don't think Nipsey did, just because Nipsey did not like the nigga. He didn't think he was for the culture, and he was.
Well, I mean, I'll put it like this.
Nip pieced it up with a lot of people though. So like,
I just don't think Akademiks was worth the time.
I'll put it like this: Vic Mensa wanted to slap the shit out of Akademiks, and it was all type of smoke, and they pieced it up. Because it's the same thing on that Chicago, talking about a lot of his homies that was in the street and dirt they had.
Damn, if Vic Mensa
like cool with it now. Because now you should have, I don't know if you saw like the videos, the way he was talking about Act, like he really wanted to do harm to this nigga.
He called him a bitch, he said, in what way?
Yeah. So. And they cool now, so I can see it.